I studied abroad at the University of Barcelona.
I studied abroad in New Delhi, India.
And I studied abroad in Sydney, Australia.
I knew I wanted to go to a Spanish-speaking country to really enhance my language skills, and
I chose to go to India because I wanted to go to the most different possible place I could think of.
Because I knew that it had a strong international relations program.
it was definitely different because I was able to actually take law courses with other students that were getting ready to become lawyers pretty soon. But it was a great opportunity to compare and contrast our legal system here with other countries.
The political science classes were a lot more independent. There was a fair amount of reading, but the exams were relatively easy. So it was a little bit less stressful, but it was a lot more work on your own. So I took 4 classes total, 2 political science classes, and those were international human rights, and specifically looking at the immigration process within Australia, and then the environmental politics of Australia, so focusing on the theories and environmental justice throughout the country.
My classes count for my major, so because I studied abroad, I'm actually going to graduate on time.
And I got 24 units, whereas here, taking a full load, I would have only taken 16 units. So I was able to stay on track and actually get ahead, and now I'll be able to graduate early and save that extra money.
We taught at a nonprofit university, which is super cool. So basically it takes kids who come from like very poor backgrounds and it gives them a free education up to their PhD if that's what they want.
For the environmental politics class, we had to write a research paper about a current issue in Australia. And right now they are voting whether or not to allow a new pipeline to be built. I got to meet with the company that is proposing this new pipeline and got to get the first-hand information and documents and have like the resources, and they were very welcoming and provided me all the information that I needed.
I think UCAP is the best way to go abroad because of the resources that they give you. They really help you throughout the application process, but also while you're there. So my study center was really good at helping out with in terms of academics, security. So it's not only a support system you have here at UCSB, but also while you're abroad. That's really cool.
They help you through the entire process, from picking the country to getting the classes, getting a place to live, finding friends who are going with you, and socializing.
I think one of the biggest things, even once I had already applied, it was definitely the fear of leaving. At a point you feel like you formed a life here at UCSB and you really question, like, should I leave? Is this the best choice for me? But honestly, it was the best choice I could have made, and everyone that I speak to, they don't regret it at all. You gain these experiences and these friendships that you would have never been able to here.
To try to get involved in the local politics, because it's often very different than here in America.
It will change your life in the best possible way. You will come back a stronger and wiser and more powerful person with new friends and new experiences, and you will be so happy you did it. I'm so happy I did it.